Hey, I'm Diana Taurasi from the Phoenix Mercury, and you're listening to the 3-Point Conversion Radio.
I guess we'll go ahead and get started here in person.
Hi, Skylar, over here to your right. To have a night like this from everybody on the team, but especially when Diana is basically hitting everything that she touches when she's taking a shot, just what is it like on the court as a player when an offense is clicking like that all across the board?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. I mean, obviously, like we said before the game, we're the ones down 0-1 in the series, so we wanted to come out with a good sense of urgency. We really didn't get too high to after that last game, but I thought we just set the tone in the first quarter, and instead of letting them respond with the run, we kind of kept our foot on the gas pedal. And it was a total team effort tonight. Everybody played on their front foot. I thought we made some adjustments defensively that kind of helped us out, and just having that mindset, like, let's get out there, let's have a good start, and let's play with some toughness tonight.
Obviously, Diana, it must have felt pretty good. I think there was that one heat check from in your half court that you tried at one point. But when everybody is feeling good that way, does that make it easier for you to do that as well?
I think Skylar said it best. We brought a different mindset to the game, an aggression, and that's what these games come down to. The NLI's game one, they were the aggressors. They played more physical, and I think today we did that and we sustained that for longer periods. And obviously when shots are going in, and Gigi's playing the way she is, and Skylar's attacking, it makes the game a little bit easier for you. But it was a big test for us in a lot of ways, and I think we played the right way. We brought the right mindset, and then all the other things kind of fell into place.
So Diana, you got hit I think you got elbowed in the chest. What happened there, and is it feeling okay?
Yeah, I got elbowed in my broken chest.
Yeah. So that hurt.
Yeah, I hurt, but wow, right?
Everybody got elbowed.
I mean, and that clearly didn't stop you at all with your shooting. So I mean, did you feel early in the game that it was just one of those things where you just weren't missing?
Well, I think it was just sometimes situations kind of present themselves when you can get a little bit of an open look, and like anyone on this team, or like you saw Raquan the other night, you see a couple go in, and then you find some sweet spots and you try to get to them. And today they went in, and it was a good day.
Yeah. Brittany, I saw you say goodbye to Dana White after the game. Is that a future career possibility?
Yes. Yes.
She does not have a chance.
Yes. What? I want to get hit. But yeah, after basketball, sign me up for a celebrity fight. I'm down.
Me too. You want to fight?
For real.
Skylar, do you want to fight?
I do promotions. I do the promotions.
Diana, you've had some incredible performances in your career, obviously dating back to your days at UConn. I'm just curious, the fact that you weren't even able to practice with this team, what does this performance mean to you? And does it rank up there with some of your best performances in your career?
Yeah,
Right now?
Yeah, I think as you get older, obviously you want to be practicing, you want to be in rhythm, but that's when you really got to lock in and kind of lean on your experiences that you've had in this league for a long time. And, these two have been unbelievable all year. Been hurt a lot, but they've always seemed to carry the load. And today was my turn a little bit, but when you have games like this, you just enjoy them, and they feel a lot better when you come out with a win.
Diana, in the bubble, you were on camera saying, "Why can't old people dream too?" And tonight, you have more than almost 10,000 career points, but tonight you had your highest scoring playoff game. You're kind of in a Roy Jones moment, like y'all must have forgotten.
I mean, you just, like I say, you just want to compete. You want a chance to compete at the highest level. And when you get long in the tooth like I am, you have to really take advantage of these situations. And I don't mean go out there and try to get 40 or 35, but be really locked in, be in the moment. And that's what I'm trying to do every single time we get together right now, because these moments don't come very often, and we know that. As Skylar's first days, we've been here, the last 5 years, haven't been able to get over the hump, so we know what's at stake right now.
All right, we're going to go to Zoom to Jeff Metcalf.
I just wonder if all three of you could comment a little bit on just what the combination of the three of you is able to do to keep people off balance in a game like this.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard because I don't know who you're gonna help off of. I mean, if I was on the both team, I mean, you sag off on D, she's gonna hit it. Give Sky, space, she's going down your throat, So when we're all locked in, like D said, like locked into the game and what's going on, it's hard to. I think it's a hard guard, honestly. So.
I think the wonderful thing about, when you get a combination of a lot of good players is, can you share the floor? And I think we just kind of naturally see our games. We each have a piece of the floor that's different to each other. Obviously, BG's paint, actually, BG's kind of everywhere right now. Skylar is what she does. I'm more perimeter oriented, so we don't get in each other's way. So I think that helps when we're on the court.
Everybody eating, we always encourage each other to be aggressive. We know when, at this point, we come learn each other, when people feeling it, people getting hot, and just figuring out who to get the ball to, where, at what time. But yeah, I mean, it's easy playing with great players. That's what I'll say. It's easy for me. Just coming in with that mindset, like being aggressive. And then when you have two of the best that came through our league, you feel pretty confident. And so that's what it is. I think it's just between them being our leaders and breeding confidence into all of us, and everybody understanding that everybody can eat on this team. I think we just really understand our roles, and any of us could really take the game over and impact the game. And I think other teams can sense that.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go to Mark Carlisle and then Paul Richardson.
For Skylar, you guys earlier you mentioned some defensive adjustments. Are you talking in-game adjustments tonight or adjustments from game 1 to game 2? And what were some of those changes made?
More of the latter than the former. We did have a few in-game adjustments, but I would say it was more from game to game. And defensively, we understand we need to bring more toughness, more resistance. Obviously, Bebe, Chelsea Gray, they were ball screen, transition defense, kind of how we guarded ball screens. But yeah, I thought we made adjustments on both sides, and it turned out, in our favor to work. So I'm sure they'll make adjustments. So we have to go back and be patient and be ready for some in-game adjustments for game 3.
We have time for 2 more. We'll go to Paul Richardson and then Nick Hamilton.
At BG, we talked earlier, we just talked about execution, and both teams know each other. It's about executing. But when you three are in a rhythm like that, just talk about the energy that it gives you on the defensive end as well. And you guys are, it seems like you're unguardable when all three of you catch a rhythm the exact same night.
Yeah, I mean, the energy is, we just feed off of it, honestly. And I think from the jump, we had a mindset on defense to be, one unit, and I think that's what really helped us out tonight. And we fed off of getting stops, getting boards, pushing it, and the offense comes. But we really locked in on defense and what we were doing on our schemes, and I think that's what really helped us lock in and get it flowing.
Okay, we'll end with Nick Hamilton.
Good evening, ladies. Congratulations on the win. This question is for pretty much all three of you. You talk about just being locked in and making sure that everybody eats. With you guys being pretty much the big three of the team, but making sure that everybody else gets involved. How do you all do that without going against what the game plans are and making sure that everybody can touch the ball, but make sure the ball is flowing correctly to enable you guys to get wins in this series?
Yeah, no, we joke about it. There's a big three, but it only works if the little 7 get it done. And, they've been unbelievable all year. When we talk about Brianna Turner, what she does defensively, Kia Nurse making big plays for us throughout the year, Shea Petty, Sophie coming off the bench, Kia, Vaughn comes in and gives us that veteran presence. So, it's corny and it's cliche, but if everyone does their job, it's all just as important as our job. And that's what makes the whole system work. And that's most teams, most companies, most businesses. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, ladies.